Welcome to Easy Way for Education. Kite Victors പ്ലസ് ടു എക്കണോമിക്സ് ക്ലാസ് 6ൻ്റെയും 7ൻ്റെയും അസൈൻമെൻറ്റ് ആൻസേഴ്സ് ആണ് ഇന്ന് ഞാനിവിടെ പ്രസൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് 6ൻ്റെ അസൈൻമെൻറ്റ് ആൻസേഴ്സ്. Question: Consumer, commodity, consumption bundle, total utility and marginal utility. Why utility is subjective? ഈ 5 questions explain ചെയ്യാനായിരുന്നു. So first question, consumer. What is consumer? A consumer is a person or a group who intends to order, orders, or uses purchased goods, products or services primarily for personal, social, family, household and similar needs, not directly related to entrepreneurial or business activities. Second question, the answer. In economics, a commodity is defined as a tangible goods that can be bought and sold or exchanged for products of similar value. Natural resources such as oil as well as basic foods like corn are two common types of commodities. Like other classes of assets such as stocks, commodities have value and can be traded on open markets. And like other assets, commodities can be fluctuate in price according to supply and demand. Third question, the answer. Consumption bundle represents a basket of combinations of goods and services that people want to consume. Economists use a basket of products to explain the concept of utility. Two baskets are two different bundles because the quantity of one item is different, even if each basket contains the same item. Fourth question, the answer. Total utility is the overall satisfaction that a consumer derives from the consumption of particular goods and services. Each individual unit of goods or services has a marginal utility of their own. Total utility is the sum of marginal utilities of all such individual items. The primary concern of a customer is to derive the largest amount of utility with the least cost incurred. Fifth question, the answer. Marginal utility is the concept used by economists to quantify the amount of satisfaction that is gained by the consumption of additional units of a goods or service. It is an important concept that is used by the economist to determine how much quantity of an item a customer is willing to purchase. Marginal utility helps to identify how the satisfaction levels influence the customer's purchase decision. Positive marginal utility is said to occur when the consumption of an additional item increases the total utility, while negative marginal utility occurs when the consumption of an additional item decreases the total utility of the item. The utility of a fifth question, the answer. The utility of a commodity is always subjective because it depends upon the consumer as much as on commodity. It is a psychological satisfaction as feeling of the consumer. Hence, it is internal, not external. Next, class 7, the assignment answers. Assignment questions. Total utility and marginal utility graph. Law of diminishing marginal utility. What is demand? Law of demand. What is the relationship between law of demand and law of diminishing marginal utility? First question, the answer. ഇതാണ് ടോട്ടൽ യൂട്ടിലിറ്റി മാർജിനൽ യൂട്ടിലിറ്റിൻ്റെ ഗ്രാഫ്. Second question, the answer. The idea that more you consume a good or use a service, the less satisfied you will be in an economic law called the law of diminishing marginal utility. This law is an important concept in determining consumer preferences. Third question, the answer. Demand is an economic principle referring to a consumer's desire to purchase goods and services and willingness to pay a price for a specific goods or service. Holding all other factors constant, an increase in the price of a good or services will decrease the quantity demanded, and vice versa. ഫോർത്ത് ക്വസ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ ഈ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഗ്രാഫാണ് ലോ ഓഫ് ഡിമാൻഡിനെ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഗ്രാഫ്. If the income of the consumer does not change, then due to the fall in the price of goods one, the consumer would experience a rise in purchasing power as well. In general, a rise in the purchasing power of the consumer induces the consumer to consume more of a good. The change in the optimal quantity of a good when the purchasing power changes consequent upon a change in the price of good is called the income effect. Thus, the two effects of a fall in the price of goods one work together and there is a rise in the consumer's demand for good one. Thus, given the price of other goods, the consumer's income and her tastes and preferences, the amount of a good that consumer optimally chooses is inversely related to the price of the good. Hence, the demand curve for a good is general downward sloping. The inverse relationship between the consumer's demand for a goods and the price of the goods is often called the law of demand. Law of demand. If a consumer's demand for a good moves in the same direction as the consumer's income, the consumer's demand for that good must be inversely related to the price of the good. Fifth question, the answer. Law of demand. The negative relationship between the price of a commodity and quantity demanded. The law of diminishing marginal utility explains why demand curve have a negative slope. The law of diminishing marginal utility applies to business in that it is closely connected to the law of demand. The law states that as a price decreases, consumption increases, and that as price increases, consumption decreases. Using converse reasoning, we can state that when a commodity becomes more plentiful, the value of an individual unit decreases, and this statement ties us back to the law of diminishing marginal utility. പിന്നെ ഒരു ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് കാര്യം കൂടി പറയാനുണ്ട്. ഞങ്ങൾ അത്രയും എഫേർട്ട് ഇട്ടാണ് ഓരോ വീഡിയോസും അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, പക്ഷേ എഫേർട്ടിനനുസരിച്ചുള്ള വ്യൂ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. സോ പ്ലീസ് ഷെയർ ഇറ്റ് ടു യുവർ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്. വ്യൂസ് അനുസരിച്ച് ഞങ്ങൾ ഇനിയും വീഡിയോസ് അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. സോ അത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ് ആൻഡ് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ടു അവർ ചാനൽ.